Howdy, folks. We are back, taking a break from Zenless Zone 0 to 2, and my phone. Lower that down. And we're starting, finally, after what feels like forever, await Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a considerable length of time, you'll know I streamed Monster Hunter World a very, very considerable long time ago. I really liked that game. I went back to it for quite a while until eventually I got burnt out. And like the last thing I did remember doing on that was basically doing the Fatalis hunt, doing that god-awful and pointless movie tie-in hunt, and that was basically it. I fizzled out. I intend, I don't know, I haven't made up my mind yet, to go eventually back to that game because I never finished I never finished doing the trophies for Iceborne, namely the crown hunts, and I kind of just kept putting it off and off, and I don't know, it wasn't singing to me anymore, basically. So that might be something. Maybe I'll stream again on Twitch. I don't know, but several long years later, we finally get the next entry, Wilds, which from what I understand seems to act more like a sequel to Monster Hunter 4, if the trailers for it were an insinuation. I never played for the only other old gen game I've played has been Generations Ultimate on the Switch, but that's basically been about it. And then of course Monster Hunter Rises, which, full disclosure, I had problems with World when it came to the copy paste weapon design. That was horrible. Whoever did that, I hope he got his due discipline, because that was a lazy design choice. I also thought that a lot of the post-launch update monsters honestly kind of sucked. In hindsight, I liked some of them, but what killed the end game for me in World and Iceborne was Behemoth and the god-awful kill everything move that he had, and way too many monsters took the wrong lessons from that, including Elatrion. And deal with it, folks. Iceborne Elatrion was terrible. No, there's no changing my mind on that. It never will be a good fight. Capcom really didn't know what they were doing with that. And then Rise came out, and I also liked that game, but I also had more issues with it, namely how that game crippled the amount of armor variety there was, because it's like it was just one armor set per monster, and I admit I spoiled myself with Wilds' armor set, and yeah, they probably should have just stuck to the one armor set per thing for monster for Wilds in this case, because like in Rises, because you know how everyone had a problem with the weapon copy pasting in World, and they apparently fixed it for Wilds. Well, apparently they did not actually fix the problem and just kicked the issue over onto the armor sets. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, Rises has its own share of issues, namely the whole stupid glowy bird thing. I hated that. I'm happy to hear that they didn't do that again, but I am also worried they may have hopefully not have made hunting trivial. And the other problem I had with Rise was, well, actually, no, not really a issue so much as complete opposite. A lot of the endgame monsters that were in Rise and Sunbreak, far and away an improvement compared to World, although I still question how their release was ultimately handled. Namely, the three frickin' Elder Dragons, Chameleos, Kushala, and Teostra. Yeah, COVID kind of screwed the release of Rise up royally, inexcusably so in a lot of ways. But a lot of issues I had with the post game Elder Dragons and Special Monsters was largely rectified in Rise and Sunbreak. Amatsu was what we should have gotten for Elatrion. Now, I heard there is a console release, sadly, a digital only one for Rise, so will I possibly play the PlayStation 5 version of Rise one day? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. But for now, we're going into Wilds. And hopefully, yep. Uh-oh. Our flagship. Not even 2 seconds into the game, and we're already
It is.
What do we do?
meeting him.
This is awful. Where do we go now? Village. It's you. This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you. Hmm?
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Oh, leave me!
Be strong.
The Forbidden Lands, a region that was split off from civilization over 1,000 years ago, got to be deserted ever since.
Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Are you sure? There's like 5 of them flying under you. Excuse me, 4.
Native birds.
Okay, she acknowledged the birds.
Greetings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter. It can't be a child.
Hmm. And not exactly the
Are you all right?
right clothing
Can
for
you
this
hear me?
environment.
He's still breathing. Luarte. Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Ancient civilization language. I mean, it has been established in other games that there was
Serious injuries.
a much older series of
I thought the
kingdoms.
Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
Apparently not.
Seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Okay. Well... Yeah, where's my bait? Ah, there it is. Retrieve my beta character. Thank you, game. I don't have to waste 30 minutes trying to reconstruct her. So, let me see. I tried to go for like a slightly Asian look with the white hair, and I kind of like a mixed mash Lady Death Asian look. I really wish there was way more physical physical customization, like hello, chest slider, not just base muscle mass. You know what? I think I'm gonna go extra thick. Because I'm also debating how I want my hair to look. I wish there was more highlights. Hmm. I think that'll do it. I'm a little more satisfied with that. By the way, I initially thought the game was gonna go for character select first, but it didn't do that. I'm also debating on if I want to go straight long hair or go for something else. Because there's a number of hairdos I actually like. This one, which kind of gives me a Lady Death vibe. This is also nice. And then there's the twin tail style here, which I admit I really like. Kind of vibing with it, but I don't know. I might just go bog standard long hair, because or just go pure white hair? I don't know. Purplish, whitish hair. I hate when I cannot figure out what I want. kind of like this one, actually. Bluish white hair with the purple. Extra thick, I agreed on. I went for like a light 255. I went for like the 255. I'm not. I could go full Lady Death Pale, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling it, to be honest. I'm feeling a more mocha olive skin look right here, to be honest. Or whatever color you would call it. $150. I think I'll go with 150. Not too pale, but not too tanned either. I either want this. I kind of like this one the most, to be honest. Hmm. I'm really, I hate to admit it, but I'm honestly stuck on what clothing I want to go with. You know what? Okay. So I have multiple options for starting with the armor in this game. That's cool. Uh, I'll stay with it as it is for now. Hmm. Okay, confirm. Beta test data. Yes. A little too long in the hair. I wish you could change that. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Mostly satisfied. Alright, so before I start completely, let me go check something. Actually, wait, let me check one more thing, namely the voice.
Woohoo! Let's do this. Big news! Yeah!
Okay, I'm satisfied there.
Impressive. Thanks.
Yep, satisfied. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go with the name Raiko to match the whole Lady Death thing, especially since it also means Child of Hope. And they are really, really aiming for the whole hope thing. And I'm gonna go with the name Sylvie for my cat, named after one of mine, who I modeled her after. Hold on, let me see if I spelled it correctly. Did I spell it correctly? I'm kind of debating on how I want it spelled. I'll go with the French spelling. Or not, I don't know. I never really thought that far ahead. Now, okay. I really wish the game would just have you make the character first and then start the game. Because it's pretty annoying starting it and then being, you know.
Let's do this.
Nothing so far.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey!
The language yet?
Over here! Hey, Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
So an extinct species.
Extinct species.
That's what I
They're
said.
calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Babysitting the kid.
Hello, my name is Alma.
Hi, beautiful.
Come on. It's okay.
Huge improvement over World Handler. And with an actual name.
How are you? Great.
Nata.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can
Gemma.
get started.
And the lip syncing.
You bet.
Yeah. I hope we find them soon.
And the lip syncing actually matches this time.
Look!
Certainly wasn't like that in World. It was weird.
Time to part!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Yeah.
It's a person! Bring us closer!
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away. What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's our ride.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Also, I went for balanced resolution so I could have a frame rate.
We gotta save that girl.
No sense in having resolution if prioritized if the frame rate sucks.
I don't think we can make it through there. But we can go over.
Looks like it knows a way.
Yeah, he's going by himself. We fly now? We fly now. Ugh, I can't believe I said that line. Uh-oh.
She's in trouble.
I know what to do. Hang on. Let's get out of here.
I'll cover you. Yeah, right on target. On your way. Right on target. Look at all of them on the rocks.
Yeah.
too.
Hey, this way!
Look, the others. Those are company.
I need this! Throw it now!
Great sword.
Here. You're okay now.
Smooth.
Hey!
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Oh, he picked up on our language quick.
Yeah. So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai, we were doing sacred practice, but then it came, and my brother, he... What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run, and he stayed. Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai's scent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay?
Don't worry. We'll be back soon.
So I guess we're not customizing our dinosaur until
Come on.
until a certain point because it never gave us the option yet. Not like with Rise. Rise gave us a dog immediately.
Just in case. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
Okay, there are 14 weapons a hunter can use. Great sword is slow and heavy.
If you answer a few questions for me, I can get a better sense of your tastes and priorities and think of the perfect weapon for you. How would you describe your fighting style? And what do you look for in a weapon? If defense is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
It's gun lance.
Sure, let's take it from the top then. How would you describe your fighting style? And what do you look for in a weapon? If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Ah, insect glaive. I will give it a go and see what.
You can try out your weapon over here. Once you've got a feel for the weapon, we'll head out.
Ugh.
We can head back to camp if you need to change your weapon.
The bug makes it way too.
Are you ready to go? Have you chosen your weapon?
I am tempted to start off with bog standard greatsword.
Have you chosen your weapon?
I'm gonna go with greatsword for now, and then eventually maybe go for glaive, especially when I finally get a bug that's smaller and less ugly looking, because I don't like how it looks. Might as well get our first... Ooh. Some kind of gecko lizard of some kind.
They're fast, too.
Okay, that's the heal pod from the past. That's also from the beta. That's new.
Did you hear that? It's coming from in there. Down there.
Yeah. Chatucabra. It looks like a Devil Joe and Bullfrog if they had a baby.
Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
And Gorilla, of course.
Go! But I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry.
How do you know?
Immediately neutralize this threat. It's targeting you. Be careful.
Divine blessing, eh? Focus mode, tag and direction. Yes, I know, game.
It's going to attack.
Weapon needs a bit of service. We should be safe when we're on the
Focus mode easily. Yes, I know.
For the wound while I get its attention.
Yep, I know.
Over here! I'm the one you want!
Uh,
Now, engaging with the target! Looks like it's moving to a new area. Use an SOS flow to call for support.
after a quest begins, you can request help by firing an SOS. Okay. And we don't have place in network right now, so I can't. Oh, mining. I need ore. I really need ore. Can I do any more? Okay, I can't do more. Oh, the new pangolin monsters. And giant bugs. Ugh. Wait a minute, wait.
Did you find the girl's brother? Yes, he's safe.
Ew.
Let's see what you got.
The bugs got bigger in this game.
Let's begin then.
spotted.
Well, there's certainly more than the usual health things than there ever was. Damn.
Trying to grin with this, huh?
Great work! I knew you were the best!
I really, really hope he's not the only amphibian in this game, because that was another disappointment from Rise. Tetranodon, awesome monster, only amphibian in that entire game, which disappointed me, especially considering that the babies of Chatucabra and oh god, what was his name? Zamtrios were both in Rise, and yet the adults were nowhere to be found. That royally, royally disappointed me. So yeah, Chatucabra, first starting monster. Not as large as Great Jagras, but he's cool looking. Very unusual. So they really want us to get certificates for monsters now. They didn't do that with World. Take all. No feints. And I only summoned the extra people because the game told me to.
Over here.
And another thing I'm really glad Rise did, even if it was very, very much in the end game, was the ability to summon support hunters from the game itself. Meaning, if you're a loser like me who does not like playing with randos on the internet, you can just have the game provide characters for you. And I'm like, thank God. I wish World did that. But it didn't. Except for a very specific point. And is it just me, or are there no tracks in this game so far? Because that is also kind of a disappointment. Because that's another thing I hated in Rise. They basically took out the hunting in general. To the point that it might as well have not even existed.
It's safe now. There.
Aww.
Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that?
Yes.
There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
A lot of training and getting good.
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
Yeah. We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it!
What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
So we now have a base. So this is our base camp.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, Sec. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
What she needs after
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
The winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll fill us in later.
Yeah, stop crying around the poor
I
thing.
didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
Well, the lip syncing certainly doesn't match with these kind of sort of not really cutscenes.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
Okay, what happened back there? Where's your village?
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
What can you tell us about the
Thanks
Sacrets?
for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
No, I'm just the protagonist.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds. Why don't we have a look around base camp?
I kind of like that the cat talks this time instead of just meows. Background. Talk to guildmates. Talk to Nata. Olivia's there. Gemma's there. Jack. Nata. Wait, he's over there, isn't he?
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
Tell me what the day you were rescued. What kind of things do you like?
What kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
They took the east side. I was really scared. So sorry, I thought it was the only option, but I was a fool. You fool! You foolish fool! Jack.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine.
What's your role?
Get roped into this expedition.
Oh, you don't know. My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. You can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many. The destination is always the same.
What else have you heard?
So, what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone. So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Change of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet?
Barrel puncher. Bowgun ammo. Talk about good amenities. Woodward play. End of the wood play. End of the far end. I get my brain's fried. Located on the far end, thank you, of the Windward Plains base camp. Also accessible by fast travel.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
By the way, that's a bald eagle call happening in the background. And by the way, that is how they actually sound in real life, not what Hollywood makes you think they sound like. What they really use in movies is the call of a red-tailed hawk. Just like the one that happened just now. Wedge beetle. Luke. I'm the one and only personal trainer here. Your resident gym cat here to help you. Ask any time. Mixes up training regimens. Okay, I get it. So, when did we get to the part where I can change how my sacred looks? Alright, now to talk to Gemma. The one who, besides Alma, everyone's been obsessing over.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, a nice throw back there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What you think?
It's great, actually. At the smithy, you can use Zenny and materials from hunts to forge or upgrade weapons and armor.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered. Got something in mind?
Each armor piece has two versions, except not really. Okay, you know how, in Monster Hunter, in all Monster Hunter games besides this, there's like an alpha, beta, blade master. gunner variant. Well, here's the problem. Apparently, in Wilds, they only did the male-female differentiation, and they did not even bother to separate between them. So in this case, so it's like, yeah, apparently if once you get to high rank, it's like, okay, where's the beta? Well, there is a beta. It's just an unfortunate copy-paste only version of everything. And that honestly sucks.
Got something in mind? Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Anything catch your eye? Anything catch your eye?
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts.
That was a bumpy ride.
I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you.
Monster Hunter 4.
Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today.
Yeah, I heard that the developers came out and said, nah, it's not. But everyone is like, yeah, sure, Capcom, whatever you say. But every other veteran player I've seen has said that that Gemma here is the real name and the grown-up version of Little Miss Forge from Monster Hunter 4, because it fits her similar outfit scheme, the wild blonde hair, the fact that there's a Yin Kutku toy hanging off her hip, and the whole adventuring and the Forge background. It's like, who else?
That's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Enter the expedition tent over there. Can I go in my tent yet? No, I cannot. Well, I upgraded my blade. That's nice. Into the tent of meeting. Yes, we must commune with
All
God.
right. Is everyone here?
Avis unit, present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have 2 objectives. Rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village.
Isn't that the long term?
Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
That's deserts for you.
Split up. Make our search as wide as possible. Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
I mean, if we were coming here anyway.
First, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I told them where to find us.
Surely there's someone else that can take care of this?
Again, I'm glad that everyone has a name in this game. That was, well, again, I've mentioned it before, but a long time ago, but got a zip to offer you. Give me a little while, yeah. Brand new location, all that. There's bound to be a few snags on the outset. But I mentioned previously that I hated how in Monster Hunter World nobody had names. They all went by their titles or job descriptions, and that made a lot of the storytelling kind of awkward. Whereas now everyone actually has a name to go by, which also helps, instead of it just being, you know, nothing. Also, I do not mind that everyone who is anyone in the entire camp comes from different ethnicity backgrounds because, well, previous Monster Hunter games have had characters of all types all over the place. Some grounded, others more wacky and over the top. And since the commission, the guild, whatever name they go by, since they're clearly a national, if you could even call it that, organization, I can buy that there'd be members from all different lands going, coming in and being part of, different groups. So, in this case, it's like, I can't complain about, SJW-isms, because it actually makes sense. And frankly, in the case of Monster Hunter, it's always been there. Not what those further left of Mao would pretend to think otherwise. Anyway, you and your Palico need to be prepared for hunts, use the tent to change equipment, blah, 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 blah. Trusted Palico never leaves your side as you explore, but if you change the deployment status to standby, they'll go to your tent at the start of quests and wait there until finished. Palico will train on their own and continue to grow even while on standby. Well, I'm not going to do that because I like having my cat around to help me out. Okay, so I'm still able to change some things about my character. Not the entire body or anything, but enough to be like, okay, so eye color, I can do that. I don't think I could do that in World. No, I couldn't. That's different, at least to my recollection. I remember it being where I was only able to change hair color, and that was it. And makeup, of course, but never eye color. So that's nice that they changed that. I still think it's bullshit they gotta pay for a character editor in the games since World. Like, come on, if the option exists, just let me do it. Okay. Let me brighten up the lipstick a little bit. I like the darker color, but I don't like it being pitch black. Heck, we can even change the voice too. That's nice. Okay, so I'm still able to change hair if I'm ever not satisfied with it. Anything I can... Okay, I don't see anything for... Wait a minute, there it is. Trank bomb, so I need sleep herbs. And what is this? Trank blade? Huh. Well, it looks like... Well, I would need this anyway. So I need... So yeah, that's all the stuff that I need. Okay, so I definitely need everything. Okay, Farcaster, Smoke Nut, Excite Shroom. I need Ivy and Spider Webs. I need Trap Tools, Shock Traps, Pair Shrooms. Okay. So yeah, apparently, and spoiler alert, in high rank they made it where the alpha betas are just copy pasted variations of themselves, and I really, really do not like that at all. I much prefer the longer waistcoat. Ooh. I like those. I definitely like these. A mostly seamless fitting. Do I want this? Do I want that? I'll try it with the goggles. And I like how the weapon section is much more better organized. It wasn't like that before. It doesn't look like I can adamant seeds, large barrel bombs, screamer pod. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go see what's going on with food, because I may have to stop streaming momentarily. Okay. I'm back. Just had to go. Okay, I'm back. Just had to go help Mom out for a quick bit. No, leave me. I don't want multiplayer right now. Go away. Send us aware. Yeah, it's the multiplayer.
How's that wound looking? Does it still hurt?
I'm fine
Hey,
now.
over here.
Oh, I interrupted dialogue. Fudge. Conut. Canute. Salutations, Hunter. Welcome to the support desk. We offer items supplied by the guild, as well as important news you won't want to miss. Pleasure to meet you, Hunter. I lead the support team. Looking forward to working with you. There should be more of us here, but we're running a bit behind because the others running late. I'm a bit worried. Can manage investigations and bounties. Check the availability. Okay, so it's basically... items from the open beta. Free and paid DLC now available. Sacred decorations, blah 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 blah.
Check back in every meow and again.
New background obtained. Felicita. I know you're hard at work, loath as I am to interrupt, must ask, have you considered squads? They allow you to more easily connect with hunters from other units, among other benefits. If that piques your interest, I'd be only too happy to help you. Squad is a function that allows hunters to come together and create a community within Monster Hunter Wilds. Make lobbies for squad members to join and use the chat to talk with other members at any time. Posts will remain even after logging out. At the Squad Information Center, you can form a squad or search for existing squads. Manage squads. That is interesting.
Well, what can I do for you?
Can't believe the dialogue just went bye-bye right there because I just took one step forward. I wish games would stop doing that. Let the dialogue play.
Are you ready to go?
Gather materials for weapons and equipment by completing quests. Talk to Alma or access menu in your tent if you accept quests. If you hunted a monster once, you can hunt it again at any time by taking on optional quests. These are the perfect opportunity to gather materials. You can freely join quests, blah, blah, blah. We did that one. We can go after Chatucabra again. No event quests.
I'm happy to help anytime.
I'm gonna go with...
We should prepare while we are in base camp.
There's an Athenoth stiffly standing right there.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little. But on the safety, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too. And good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a secret rider too. I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I need that. I need that.
I see a lot of filter. It's like the whole valley is made of it.
Whoa, right? You talking about gem chime stones?
Gem chime stones. What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Spark flint.
Wow, look at that. There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Huh. Little theropod dinosaurs crawling around on the ground.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karathnoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Here we've got downloads. Wouldn't want to butt heads with those things.
Don't worry, they're not aggressive at all.
Hiding spots. I like how there's little critters just wandering around. Little compsognathid looking things. No berry.
Oh, hold on. There's a Taliog
too close to them.
So scary.
Our raptor of the game. They look like storks.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it wind blast.
It definitely takes my breath away.
Indeed. Looks like Pride Rock. I really like how the wind planes look. I'm not. I get to have a little more
All right, this is the spot.
observation.
Thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good. Be careful.
Sylvie's having fun right there.
That should be enough, honey. On to the village, then?
Yes. Please follow me.
So, Keratinoth. I like them. They're not exactly dinosaurish to my liking, but giant pangolin, prehistoric looking. I can live with it.
Oh no. I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any aliens in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
I really like how you could just grapple hook
Here.
items now. You couldn't do that originally. It makes collecting so much easier.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
What?
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
Aw. I guess we'll be earning one from them soon enough.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates. They weren't carrying weapons.
Isai didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Uh-oh. Stampede! Yeah, they're like giant pangolin glyptodont hybrids. Can I go under there? No, I cannot. Big bugs.
Authorization? Granted. The guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Uh-oh. Doshiguma, I presume. Our
Awfully close to the village.
the Anjanath of the game.
Out of here. I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
Okay, so you know how Anjanath was like the big introductory bad monster?
Right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey, wrong way.
What? All our bugs disappeared. Oh, there they are. Keratinoth. Hey, look, is that a bug? A very big bug. Reminds me of the arthropods from Skull Island. The 2005 King Kong Skull Island, I mean to say.
These villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
Well, what? Like alarms or ways of masking scents or something?
Almost there.
So,
Stupid slow human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
so yeah, Anjanath was like the first wall in the game, and Doshiguma basically fits the bill. Well, someone went flying.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Check back in every now and again.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
And it's delicious, too. Receive the following as a thank you. The barbecue grill, the fishing rod, binoculars, capture net, throwing knife, paint pod. Wait, they brought back paint pods from the previous games? And a ghillie mantle. Essential items, meaning you can use them as many times as you want, which is a quality of life improvement that I really liked with World, because it meant I don't have to bother with micromanaging pickaxes and nets anymore.
And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
One-stop shop. Provisions, stockpiles, one-stop shop to assist hunters on hunts. Buy consumable items, including potions, barrel bombs, and ingredients for traps and bow guns.
Collection's not bad, huh?
I've got 30 potions. Oh, God. Jerky. How I hated the jerky. Well, here's the thing. I don't mind it for what it's supposed to. The problem with the jerky
You got good taste.
was how Monster Hunter Iceborne utilized it, and utilized it horribly.
You got it, boss. Here. I'll be sure to get restocked.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec. I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
I did already.
Anything catch your eye?
Bone tree, mystery bone. I only got one. So the exposition tree replaced the iron tree, did it? Oh, dragon weapon right there. Well, I already upgraded it, so there's no need.
Anything catch your eye?
Blocky. It's just goggles. I look like Dr. Octopus with them like that. I'll stick with what I got for now.
Anything catch your eye? You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
Gather ore from mining outcrops. different kinds and different locales.
Things I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it.
Yup.
We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
A big sharp stick. Okay, login bonus. Nice. Add-ons free, now available. Get the most. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go make sure my mom is okay. So that way, if I have to stop, I'll stop. Oh, speak of the devil. How are you doing? man. Dinner's not ready yet. We're still waiting for my old man to show up, so let us continue. Righty.
Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's about the support team. They should have been here by now.
Uh-oh.
I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
That must be them.
An SOS flare! You don't think...
Come on! Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies!
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry! Move those hindquarters!
The support team must be in trouble.
Yeah, how do I get down? That's the question. And I drank heal when I did not want to.
Hold on, everyone! I'm a-coming to help! There they are!
Uh-oh. Because it's important to them. We gotta cook with it.
Get on! Hurry!
What the?
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks, Isai.
Thank you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
All right.
We'll take it from here!
That was awesome.
Go, go, go!
Quematrice. Whoa. Ow.
Leave this to me! Heal them down!
Well. Give me your tail. Ow. No need to use a null berry when I can just do that.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Excellent use of the terrain.
There goes the tail. Oh shit.
Don't mind if I do.
Uh-oh.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Okay, Lego got the tail. Am I finished him off already? Ooh, that is a fleshy, fleshy tail. Oh, look at that. You know, another thing I'm glad they brought back from the older games is, the fact that, there's actual blood in this game again.
You're facing me, big guy.
World strangely, you know, previous Monster Hunter games had blood, and then World just strangely did away with it for whatever reason. It was one of those crocodile-like things. Gajouse. There's little consignated looking things right there.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
All right, let's add another one to the kill count. He actually almost got me. Earth crystal. Oh, I was not ready, game. Thank you, Sylvie.
Time to go on the offensive.
He dead. Oh, they brought the bones back, did they? Oh, I just never no, I never finished harvesting them. That was the problem. I like them. Feels like an Oviraptor if you combined him with a more brutish theropod dinosaur, like a Carnotaurus or an Abelosaurid, Ceratosaurid, basically. Yeah, not Carnotaur, but, you know, medium to small-sized theropod. I'm tempted to say he's a bird wyvern, but he looks too stocky. I think he's just a small-sized brute wyvern, like a smaller version of the Baros. He actually kind of got me there for a moment, probably because I'm just not used. I'm not used to fighting him. In fact, he was not in the demo, so I didn't have much of in the way of prep time.
That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
So wait, did he defy his village?
Sure. We don't want a bird in your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
Really?
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Cool. You can now equip a primary and a secondary weapon. Nice.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing. I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home. Since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
Hunter rank increased from 1 to 2.
Nata, we should get ready.
You think they might know about my village?
We can ask, but remember to be respectful. Okay.
So it's Gemma, not Gemma. Okay.
Done already? Sure. What are we making today?
Ugh, I really hate how so far to the side the character model is. Like, come on. Couldn't you have just moved it over to the right even more so? So, what do we got for Quem? Musketeer hat. Helmet. Yeah, they went for a real musketeer look with this. I like the gauntlets. Palico.
Got something in mind?
A spear and banner.
Anything catch your eye?
That's the Quematrice sword. Kind of looks like a giant hunting knife. Or military knife. With extra embroidery. It almost doesn't fit the costume, almost. But, I'm Quematrice Espada. Oh, so it's Spanish they're going with, not French. I like the look of it, for the most part, at least.
Anything catch your eye?
Expedition longsword. Looks like a big old executioner sword.
Anything catch your eye?
Dual blades.
Anything
Switch axe. Expedition switch axe. Bone. Oh, don't tell me they went and did it again. Okay, there's another problem. You know how in most previous Monster Hunter games, just about every monster had a weapon for of all kind. Well, World really also annoyed me with the whole shortchanging of who had a weapon and who didn't. And unfortunately, it looks like they went and done it again. No Quematrice glaive or no Quematrice glaive or switch axe. Why? What was stopping you from making a weapon for all of them? I really, really hate that.
Anything catch your eye?
Coming, Mom. Well, I gotta go. Dinner's ready. So, we had a good first couple of hunts. So, we're gonna continue in a little bit. But right now, dinner's calling. See you soon.